have to re-examine the value of NATO and that alliance for our country. Ultimately, that's a decision for the president to make. If now we have reached a point where the NATO alliance means that we can't use those bases, that in fact, that we can no longer use those bases to defend America's interests, then NATO is a one-way street. Then NATO is simply about us having troops in Europe to defend Europe, but when we need their help, not their help, we're not asking them to conduct airstrikes. When we need them to allow us to use their military bases, their answer is no. Then why are we in NATO? You have to ask that question. Why do we have billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars, over the years, trillions of dollars, and all these American forces stationed in the region if we can only use, we in our time of need?
Anybody paying attention? What's going on here? I'm trying to get it. Like, at this point, I have empathy. I have empathy for America, because ain't no way, like, okay, it says that your allies, your friends going to betray you, but yet everything you do, all your moves is pissing them off day by day. So now you trying to pull out of NATO.
Donald Trump posting on Truth Social the following. All those countries that can't get jet fuel because of the Strait of Hormuz, like the United Kingdom, which refused to get involved in the decapitation of Iran, I have a suggestion for you. Number one, buy from the US. We have plenty. And number two, build up some delayed courage. Go to the Strait and just take it. You'll have to start learning how to fight for yourself. The USA won't be there to help you anymore, just like you weren't there for us. Iran has been essentially decimated. The hard part is done. Go get your own oil. President Donald.
To help you, and you keep getting people mad, like you don't get that, and you falling deeper into your lies. You know, we can figure you out. Even a 23-year-old can figure you out. That's a shame.
I agree that we have devastated
Wait, no, do you
their
agree
military.
that we've won? He said we've won. Yes or no? It's not a hard question.
Well, I consider a condition of winning destroying their military capabilities, their missile capabilities.
We haven't. Wait, if that's true, why can't the Strait of Hormuz be opened if their military is destroyed? Wait, I want to hear.
Hold on one second. If it is true that we have won, why are we sending the 82nd Airborne?
To be prepared for what happens next. If you exit this with an Iran that has defanged as it relates to missiles, as it relates to an aggressive navy, you take away their ability to make nuclear weapons, and you leave the remnant here unwilling to be a supporter of terrorism, that is an unequivocal win for the United States of America.
I want to show you the very careful wording Scott is using here. He's saying if that happens, which means that he disagrees with Trump's statement that it already has happened. The reality is, what the president is saying is incongruent with what's happening on the ground, and that's the scary part. One day we've won, the next day there's negotiations, the next day we've won again, but there's the actual on-the-ground reality that we are mobilizing thousands of troops to the Middle East. We are asking for $200 billion for this war, and I don't know, what are we getting for this? 86-year-old Khamenei was replaced with his 30-year younger son who's more radical, more extreme, is purging.
Somebody need to call the White House, right? Somebody need to call the White House and say, look, you guys understand scriptures. Do you guys understand what's going on? And if you do, if we all read the same book, why won't somebody call the White House and say, look, this is what's going on, this is a timeline we're in. Bro, don't you see we're going to World War III? Can we pull out? It's like you're going to fall down to a cliff. The warnings are there. People are telling you. But yet, the closer you get, the faster you drive towards that cliff, right? So I'm trying to understand, like, are we seeing the same picture? Because listen, if I know my outcome, they tell me this is what's gonna happen when you do this and that. You don't think I would pay close attention? Like, do we know, like...
We are thousands of people here in Tel Aviv demonstrating against the war. The police is forcing us out because they say because there's a war, we're not allowed to demonstrate against the war. We will continue to fight against this war. We will continue to say no to the war in Iran, no to the war in Lebanon, no to the war in Gaza, no to the killings in the West Bank. We deserve life. Each week we've gotten bigger and more people came to demonstrate against the war and against the government. And this week we were thousands of people here in Tel Aviv, and 25 more locations across the country went out to demonstrate. And this is why the police forcefully removed us from...
So maybe that's what the elite wants. They want God to come faster by creating such a war, right? So I don't know, because The writings are on the wall.
To come to terms with Israeli culture. This is a culture that has decided every culture is the enemy. And they decided this started 3,000 years ago. So maybe we just have to deal with this different kind of culture. It's a different kind of culture. It's into rape, murder, theft, dishonesty, genocide. So that's what their culture is into. It's just kind of, it's how their culture differs from the rest of our cultures. It's what they bring to the table. So I guess maybe we just have to deal with a culture like that in an appropriate manner instead of inviting them into our homes, our bank accounts, our entertainment, instead of letting everything get dominated by a thieving, rapacious, dishonest culture.